Hey, welcome to Apex Syndicates and Cryptopia. Hope you guys are doing well, having a great day. Get this thing out of my face. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great start to a great week. It's the first thing I want to say is I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope this week is absolutely amazing. Today, I want to talk to you about a few of the coins that I really am very bullish on. And I'm happy to maybe take a look at some other coins if you guys are interested in joining. And I'll see how much the time allows me. And I'll try to look into some coins if you guys post anything over here that looks interesting. I'm going to go through about 3 to 5 coins that I always am talking about that I'm very, very bullish on. So if you guys are watching this, thank you for the support. Make sure you give us some likes. It really means the world to me. But just some likes, some comments, and all that other good stuff. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the damn channel. But anyways, so with no further ado, let me see here. Give me a second. Boom. FORG. Look, I'm going to start off with FORG just because it's the lowest market cap of all of the coins we're going to be talking about today. It's very, very low market cap. It is a Matt Fury play. It's $47,000 market cap. And like I said, very quick recap on this. But look, we are definitely in a bear market. Everything is on the floor. Okay. And so looking for projects that are still active and posting and have a community. So this is a very active Matt Fury play. It's $47,000 market cap. Let me just put that into perspective. If you're watching, for this to 100x, this project needs to get to a $4.7 million market cap. Okay. It doesn't need to go to 20 million or 30 million or 100 million. It needs to get to a $4.7 million market cap. Now, if you've been in crypto for any amount of time, I know you've seen what Matt Fury coins do. I mean, even the worst ones go to 10 and $15 million market caps. It happens in a blink of an eye. Okay. And if you go through and you actually start looking at the Matt Fury plays that are out there and the coins that exist, 90% of them are not posting. Okay. Like I said, I just want to go over here and show you their X. Most of the Matt Fury plays that are out there are not posting. Like this was posted. When was this? This was posted an hour ago. Okay. These awesome videos.
At the end of which they tell you to piss off.
Here.
What if I told you Insane was working 50 hours a week in some office for 50 years, at the end of which they tell you to piss off? Ending up some retirement village, hoping to die before suffering the indignity of trying to make it to the toilet on time. Wouldn't you consider that to be insane?
So they're definitely making.
What if I told you Insane was working 50?
They're making good content. I like it. Okay. And they're posting regularly. Okay. Like seriously. I mean, look at this stuff.
You procrastinate because you don't, you overthink because you don't write. You are anxious because you don't act. You procrastinate because you don't have a plan. You stress because you don't train.
I mean, this is good stuff. It's good quality content. I like it. It's fun. It's engaging. So look, finding a coin. So this is my whole point. That's why I wanted to show you this stuff. Finding a coin that's a $47,000 market cap, that's in a Matt Fury narrative, that's posting multiple times a day. That's why I'm talking about this coin. Okay. It's not that I think that this is going to pump tomorrow, but I'm saying position yourself. If you have $100, $200, pick up a bag, sit on it, and just hold it. Because when you look at the Matt Fury narrative, what this could do, what the potential is for this when the Matt Fury narrative comes, this is an easy 100x, 200x play. Okay. $100 can turn into $10,000. $200 can turn into $20,000 when this gets to a $4.7 million market cap. Okay. Keep it on your radar. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence. That's it. I just wanted to show this to you briefly. It's definitely got great potential. Okay. So the next coin I want to show you guys is Saiko Inu. Okay. I've been telling you guys about this for the last week or so. I called it over in my VIP Telegram chat at just under a 300K market cap. I think it was like 280, 290K market cap. Absolutely fantastic entry. Like it was one of the best entry points. I called it at the best entry. Like you said, you can look over here at launch. This thing ran all the way up to, let's just kind of make this a little bit bigger. Come here. So this thing ran all the way up to a $1.1 million market cap. It dipped down here to 390. And literally we called it I guess the best I could have done, I could have called it about a day earlier at a 194K market cap, but we called it right here at a 300K market cap, which is still pretty much the bottom, pretty much the floor. Okay, that's what we called it in my VIP Telegram chat. So guys, if you want to get in early on a great freaking projects like Saiko Inu, join my VIP Telegram chat. Description, link in description. Okay, I'm going to try to start making more calls more frequently. I'm looking for more projects that have these great potentials. But I'm telling you right now, Saiko Inu, man, this thing is going to be massive. Okay, it's a privacy wallet. They're basically creating a dark mixer wallet that will allow you to trade and swap any EVM compatible coin or token through their dark mixer and keeping it anonymous. Okay, this is huge. Like I said before, you cannot put a price on privacy with AI and everything else that's going on in the world. I'm telling you right now, this thing's going to go effing bananas. Okay, and to top all that off, this is a cool ass meme coin, right? It's a, if you go and you take a look at, let me just open up their website. Saiko Inu, like I said, it is a really good dog eat dog, meme coin. It's got great art, great graphics, and it's got the feeling of a good dog meme coin. Okay, but it's actually got utility and it's got this whole privacy wallet built into it as well. Okay, the thing is, the difference between this and a natural meme coin is that having this privacy wallet is going to have utility for the token. That means if you're holding the Saiko Inu token, you're going to get rev share of what this wallet brings in. Now, how right here, it's going to give, now I said, don't quote me on this, but from my understanding, it's going to basically have about fees that are taken out from the transfers and the swapping of the tokens. Okay, roughly 1.5%. And from my understanding, 0.5% is going to go to the Saiko Inu token holders. 0.5% is going to go to the stakers that are creating this dark pool that allow you to be able to swap tokens. And there's also going to be 0.5% that goes to Saiko Inu for marketing and research and development and all the other good stuff. Okay, what does this mean? Well, it means if you're holding any amount of tokens, you're going to get a percentage of that, that 0.5% that's going to go to the token holders. To put this into perspective, I was over on the TG and the Saiko Inu TG the other day, and they were talking about how much you could actually generate. Okay, so if you're holding 1% of the Saiko Inu token, okay, so right now at this market levels, you're looking at, I don't know, what is it, give or take $11,000. Okay, it's $1.1 million market cap right now. So it'll cost you $11,000 to get in to own 1%. Now you don't have to own 1%. You can own 0.5%. You can own 0.25%. It doesn't matter. You can hold any amount of tokens. But just for easy number sakes, let's say you're holding 1% of the tokens, and let's say this dark mixer privacy wallet does $10 million a day in volume. Okay, that just means people are mixing and trading and they're swapping this for this, and they want it to be completely anonymous and private. They don't want to, so people can't track the wallets and all this stuff. So let's say they're using this and it runs $10 million a day in volume. Okay, 10 million, that means across all different projects, whether it's meme coins or Ethereum or whatever, anything that's, on an EVM compatible wallet. $10 million a day is nothing. It's jack diddly shit. Okay, that would generate you as a 1% token holder like $500 a day in passive income. Insane. Okay, so that's why I am so freaking bullish on this project, because of that potential for passive income and revenue share. Okay, so, and apart from all of that, the dev that is behind Saiko Inu is the dev, the original, the OG dev from Kendu Inu. I don't know if you guys remember Kendu Inu. Well, I called Kendu Inu. I was the first YouTuber to make a video on that. I called it at a $225,000 market cap, and it did 1,000x. Okay, so we have a dev. Okay, we have a doxed dev that ran Kendu Inu to 1,000x. Okay, and he is the same dev that is behind Saiko Inu. He's on Spaces almost every single day. You can come over here, come to X. You can get involved. Listen to what they're doing. It is so bullish. It's incredibly freaking bullish. Okay, so get involved. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. I'm telling you guys right now, if this thing actually starts to generate the kind of revenue I was just talking about, like doing, if this wallet does $10 million a day in volume, this Saiko Inu token is going to go into the billions of dollars in market cap, and it's going to happen fast. Okay. That's all I can say. So you've been warned. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, but this thing is going to go freaking parabolic. I'm telling you right now. Okay. So that's all I'm going to say. Get over here, get involved. Don't sleep on this project. I'm telling you, it's got way too much potential. Because if people can start, because that's $182,000 a year. If you hold 1% of the token supply, $500 a day is $182,000 a year. Okay. If this wallet, I'm just throwing out some rough numbers here, but if this wallet, let's just say, started to do $100 million a day in volume, that is $1.8 million a day in passive income for you as a token holder. Okay. As a token holder of Saiko Inu. It's insane. Insane. What would that do to the token price? How many people would be scrambling to buy this token? There would not be any sell pressure. Who the hell is going to want to sell a token that's generating you that kind of passive income? What would the token price be? It would be nuclear. Absolutely nuclear. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. So do your own research, do your own due diligence, people. Yeah. I mean, literally, this would go into this, multiple billions of dollars in market cap. Like I said, this could, 1,000x would be $1.1 billion market cap. A 2,000x would be a $2.2 billion market cap. A 3,000x would be a $3.3 billion market cap. And I've seen other projects that are complete shit go to $3, $4, $5 billion market caps. Okay. So a meme coin with a great dev, a great utility, and providing privacy, this can't go to $2, $3 billion market cap. So $1,000 a day could be anywhere from $1 to $3 million. I mean, if this does 1,000x and goes to a $1.1 billion market cap, that's 1,000x. That's $1,000 to $1 million. And trust me, it can happen. I made over $1 million on Kendo Inu. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you. Multiple people in my VIP Telegram chat, multiple members of my VIP Telegram chat made millions of dollars. It's proven. It's there. So it happens. I'm telling you that right now. It happens. And I see the writing on the wall. I believe that this project can do the same. I really do believe that. Okay. I think that we can I think right now, even at a $1.1 million market cap, you can still, I think $1,000 or $2,000 investment into this can still make you millions of dollars. I will leave it there. Okay. So let me check out some of the other tokens that I am bullish on, people. So look, pre-rich, 250K market cap. This is an incredible entry. Okay. Pre-rich is, like I said, in my opinion, it is one of the best narrative meme coins out there. It's a feel-good meme. Okay. It absolutely gives you the feeling of that abundance, the luxurious lifestyle that we all sought after when we have that $1 million. So when you make that $1 million, okay, in crypto, how are you going to live your life? I mean, don't use me as an example. I'm a hermit that lives in the jungle, and I like to live off the land, and I grow a lot of my own food. And, I take one nice little vacation a year with my family. I like to live a simple life. I use my money. I build a clinic here for the local people. I try to help people, and I spend time with my wife and my kids, and I enjoy my life that way. I don't need Rolexes. I don't need gold chains. I don't need fancy sports cars. I just want a good quality life. Okay. So I'm different. I get that. But ask yourself when you go, what kind of life do you want? When you make $1 million, $2 million in crypto, are you going to fly, take some vacations and fly on a private jet? Are you going to buy a beautiful, awesome car? Are you going to, what is it you're going to do? And that's what I like about pre-rich. It gives you that feeling of luxury, that feeling of a lifestyle. Like, I've made it. And that's what I really like about this coin. Like I said, the videos, the graphics, the artwork, it's all inspirational stuff. Like I say, when you watch these videos here, It just gives you that feeling of I've made it, right? And that's love it. So it gives you that essence, that feeling of, okay, this is what I'm working for. This is what I want. This is the life I want. This is what's going to make me feel something. Like I said, so this is the only meme coin I've ever been in that actually makes me feel something. Pre-rich. So don't sleep on this one. Pick up a bag. I'm telling you right now, this, like I said, this is one of those projects at a 250K market cap. This needs to get to a $25 million market cap to 100X. I think that it is completely in the realm of possibility. Like I said, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen tomorrow or next week? No. But this is a project that you DCA in on. You get some tokens, you sit on it. And like I said, don't be a lazy prick. Okay. If you buy a token like Pre-Rich or like Saiko or like FORG or anything, guys, work for your bags a little bit. If you buy some of the token, how hard is it for you to go over there and repost? Like I said, literally, let me show you how hard it is. Okay. I'm over here on, let me show you. Okay. All you got to do, like, hey, I like Pre-Rich. I own some of the tokens. Let me show you how hard this is. Give it a little heart. Okay. You know what? I like this post. Retweet. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Nice. Post. Guys, how hard was that? If you want this project to succeed, it needs community engagement, and it's going to get this in front of more people. Okay. So I don't care if you're buying Pre-Rich or Saiko or FORG or any other project I talk about today. Don't be a lazy prick. Go over there, go to their X and click an effing button. It helps the algorithm. It's going to get this project in front of more people, which is going to make your bag more valuable because more people, look at this. I just did 4 videos, 5. Look at this. I'm going to heart all these. 6. Look at this. Wow. So hard, people. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Another one. I liked another one. Look. Oh, look, another one. Look, can you guys not do that? Can you not do that for a project? If you're willing to throw money at a project, can you not just support it and go over there and give some likes? Look at that. Look, I'm talking to you guys and I'm helping the project right now. Wow. So please do this. I don't care what project you buy into. Work for your bags. Okay. A few likes, a few comments. That's all it takes. It helps the project get exposure and grow. Okay. Do that. Okay. And everybody will be more successful. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Work for your damn bags, people. Okay. All right. Another great project that I really like. Okay. Slink. It's an RWA project, guys. This thing is such a good entry right now. And look, this thing's been holding up great. I mean, like with the war going on, everything going on in crypto, the markets are shit. And look at this. Look how well this thing is holding up from the 20, let's see right here, 20 from the 1st of March all the way up here to March 16th. Okay. So 16 days. Yes, we've had a few little pumps, but we've pretty much been holding this 200K floor. Okay. With a few pumps in between. So this is a great entry. 200K is a great entry. This thing's been consolidating. People are, it's just people are accumulating, and it's only a matter of time before this thing breaks out and just goes boom. Okay. I mean, like it's going to go boom. It's tapping into such a big market. Okay. Let me just go over here and show you. Slink is, like I said, this is an RWA project, real world asset project. Okay. Over 700K, 15,000 shares are completely locked. It's as real people, it's doxed investors. This project has so much upside potential. Okay. Because like I said, the RWA projects, the overall market size. Let me just pull that up. I showed you guys this yesterday. Let me just do it again. Global market size of RWA projects. There we go. And boom, let me share this tab. Okay. So look, this is just a Google search. Just go to Google, type in global market size of RWA projects. Okay. Super simple. And in 2025, okay, it's just $5 billion. In 2022, it was $5 billion. And it's expected to grow to over $230 billion. So from 2022 to 2025, it was 5 billion up to 230 billion. Okay. And by 2030, okay, by 2030, 4 short years from now, it's expected to be close to $30 trillion. Okay. Everything is going to move into RWA. Okay. Every title for every home, every stock, every car title, every asset that you own, everything eventually is going to be on the blockchain, and it's going to be an RWA project. It is inevitable. It is where the future, it's where the world is going. It is the future. Okay. Some people believe that, some people don't. Okay. I still remember people when the internet came out, like, oh, it's just a fad. Like, no, I mean, who, the internet, and like nobody, people didn't think about investing in projects like Amazon and eBay and Google because it's just a fad. Like the internet, like how's that going to change the world? I mean, I remember, I'm old enough to remember those comments from my parents and my grandparents and everybody that just laughed and like, poof, the internet. And this is the blockchain, and this is RWA. Yes, we talk a lot about meme coins, and yes, meme coins are degen, and yes, meme coins have no fucking value. We all know that. Come on. But there's more to the blockchain than meme coins, right? So the meme coins, in my opinion, are a tool that we can leverage to have some fun with, to make some money, okay? And we take that money and we put into good quality projects. Things like RWA projects, things like, yes, I will say it, even gaming and, blockchain gaming, online, gaming. Right now it's completely dead. That's another subject for another time. But that stuff will come back because, once again, video games will all eventually be on the blockchain. Trust me, it will come. All video games eventually, within the next probably 10 years, I can promise you, all fucking video games will be on the blockchain. So positioning yourself now in good quality projects is amazing. So RWA, back to Slink. This is what I'm saying. Get a position into good RWA projects that will be providing real world value. Okay. And I don't care what RWA project you get into. It could be the absolute worst RWA project, and it could be the best RWA project. There's a lot of them out there. Okay. There's a lot of good RWA projects. Hey, smart buy right here. Somebody just bought $315. Smart man. Or girl, woman, whatever. Could be anything. But when the narrative for RWA kicks off, and it will, trust me, it will. Every news outlet, when the RWA market starts to go to a 10, 15, 20, $30 billion in valuation, you can bet your sweet patootie that every institution, every news outlet, I don't care if it's CNN or Fox News or MSNBC, I don't care. They're all going to talk about RWA. Oh my God, it's the future. And guess what? Everybody and their brother, every guy in the trailer park, every guy that doesn't know about crypto, your aunts and your uncles and the people who are laughing at you about crypto, I want to buy some of these RWA projects. And they're going to be trying to figure out how to fucking buy RWA projects. And they're going to go to Valhalla. Okay. So getting in on a project like Slink, okay, I promise you, this is a 100x project. This only needs to get to a $21 million market cap, and it's 100x. Okay. And this is a real utility project. This isn't some meme coin. This is something that is tapping into a real utility. Okay. Position yourself for greatness. Pick up a bag. So like I said, $1,000 when this does a 100x, $1,000 is $100,000. Let that sink in. And this only needs to get to a $21 million market cap, and it's got real utility. And we already know what the global market value is going to. Within the next 4 years, up to $30 trillion into this niche market. So the money is going to be flowing in here. Okay. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, people. I'm just telling you, this has potential. Pick up a bag. You heard it here first. So please check it out. Get involved. Do your own research and do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think, and what I'm investing in. And a project like Slink has so much upside potential. So there you go. I'm telling you, RWA, it's the future. Okay, next coin, guys. This thing has so much potential because of the narrative of what it is. TPH. Okay, it's absolutely, it's the Predator Hunter coin. Okay, TPH. And it's sad. It is very, very sad that the world needs a token like this, but it's about child and sex trafficking, organ harvesting, and all of this other terrible, nasty shit that's going on in the world. Like I said, we've all watched the Epstein files and everything else that's going on, and all these elites, and it's disgusting. It makes me want to vomit. Okay, but the Predator Hunter, it's a TV series, and you can come over here, go to their X, and you can see all of the fantastic work they're doing. Click on this right here, the children trade right here. Watch this. It's like a 40-minute documentary. It will blow your mind. It's on YouTube. You can just come over to their website, and it's just the predatorhunter.com. Okay, predatorhunter.com. Get involved. Check it out, because this is a project, in my opinion, that's actually bringing awareness to something that people need to talk about. Like, it needs to be brought to light, and it needs to basically be, people need to see that they have a power, and they do, because even on this website right here, you can report, you can put your name, your email, you can put phone number, address, links to the media drives. If you can post stuff where people are, if you can find predators, you can post it and report it right here. And then they will go out there and they're going to help bring these people to justice. That's freaking awesome. Okay. Like I said, it sucks. It really, really sucks that the world is in such a place that this has to be done. You know what I mean? Like, it really sucks that, yeah, you know, it sucks that this has to exist. But the fact that it does exist, and that there's a platform and there's a token like the Predator Hunter that's bringing awareness to this. That's why I said this is more than this is a movement coin where, like I said, I bought a bag, and my goal isn't to really make money on it. My bag, I want to support the project, because I understand if this token would absolutely blow up, it would get a lot more eyes on it, and it would bring more awareness to the issue. Okay. So like I said, for me, I threw like $500 at this project. And I'm probably going to DCA in a little bit more on a dip. And it's not for me to go, oh, this thing's going to do a 20x and I'm going to make a lot of money on it. I'm buying it because I want to support the project. Okay. I want to bring awareness to these scumbags, you know, that are raping little kids and all of these sick fucks in the world. Like, I want this stuff to go viral. Like I said, look at this guy.
Step out of the vehicle, you're under citizen's arrest, sir. You've been sending sexual communications to a 15-year-old on Snapchat. You've been masturbating on the video tour over and over again. We've got the paperwork. We've got the evidence over and over again. We've got the logs of all the messages that you've been sending on Snapchat. We've got pictures of you. He's been sending pictures of his penis on Snapchat to what you believe is a 15-year-old. We've got you over and over and over again. We've got a file of evidence. The police have been called. You're on the way. For your own protection, I step out.
So this is the guy. I mean, this is the guy that's behind the token. He's fully doxxed. He has his TV series. He's bringing these people to justice. Amen. Like, God bless this person for doing this stuff. And that's why I want to support it. That's why I'm going to talk about this on every live stream I do. I'm going to I want to show people, I want to help this project. I want to help this man bring awareness to the problems of the world. So that's why I want to buy this token. I'm not buying this particular token because, yes, I think it can do well, and I think it can make some serious gains, because it's the same idea as like the Trump tokens, right? Like, you know, when it was a narrative and everybody wanted to buy the Trump token, one, because they were supporting their guy and they were doing their thing. And, you know, remember how many tokens went to like absolutely, you know, the moon. Well, this is also a narrative right here. And I think when this jumps on enough people's radar and people are like, dude, I want to support this. I love what this man is doing. Like, let me buy $100. Let me buy $500. And they're going to hold because they believe in what they're doing. And that's it. And yes, of course, if this thing would go to 100 million or $200 million, yeah, I mean, take some profits. Fantastic. But help keep the project alive. And like I said, this is something you need to be over there on X and you need to be supporting. And like I said, shill and repost and bring awareness to this. Like, repost these videos on your X account and share these with your friends and family and say, guys, look at this. This guy's doing amazing work. And that is what's going to be a strong community. That's what's going to make a project like this go into the hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap. Like I said, at 130K market cap, this only needs to get to a $13 million market cap to 100X. Okay. Imagine if this went to a $130 million market cap, that's 1,000X, $130 million market cap. Now, come on. Look at all of the bullshit dog and frog and coins that have gone into the billions of dollars of market cap. We can't, we as a community, as crypto investors, we can't push a project like the Predator Hunter to $130 million to bring awareness to the problem that's happening in the world. We can't buy a few bucks and hold it and help support it and share it and bring awareness to this issue. That's where my brain goes. Okay. That's why I want to talk about this project, because I do have a voice. I'm a YouTuber. So I have power. I can put this onto people's radar, and I want to do my part. I want to share this with people. There you go. You know what I mean? Like, what can you do? What can you do as an individual? Mr. Joe Blow, person who's got a crypto wallet, he's got a Solana wallet, he's got a a Phantom wallet, he's got a few $100 in there. Pick up $100 of this shit and sit on it, and then go to their X and comment on every post and share it with your friends and family and other people that are in crypto. Be like, guys, check out this project. They're doing amazing work. That's all it would take. So we'll leave it there. This is so early. It's only got 177 holders. It's so early. So get involved. And yeah, I hope a lot of you guys will buy this, because I really like what they're doing. So, all right, let me go down here and see. We got some comments. We got lots of stuff. Saiko. I got lots of comments on Saiko. Yes. We've talked extensively about this. Saiko Inyo. Great to see Saiko logo, creative strategy. Yeah, I like. All good. Keep up the awesome work. Thanks, my friend, Big Heart Boy. Good to see you back here. I appreciate the support. Make sure you guys are giving me some likes, by the way. I need some more love. Please share those likes. It really helps the algorithm. Let's see here. Saiko wallet, January. So I haven't won market. Yeah, people are just bullish on Saiko. Hi, I got FORG a few days ago after watching. Hey, good luck. Congratulations. AZ 1994. Welcome to the community. Yeah, like I said, it's one of those. I think FORG is one of those projects that is, like I said, just buy it, forget about it. It's not going to pump overnight. Okay, it's not going to do 100x in a week. It's not even probably going to do a 5 or 10x in a couple weeks. It's just buy it, sit on it. It's a lottery ticket for when that narrative kicks off. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm saying. So, like, if you got an extra $100 in your wallet and Ethereum, buy the token, sit on it, forget about it. And when you start hearing people talking about Matt Fury and Matt Fury coins, let's see where it's at, because that's the kind of thing that can easily take off. So do your own research, people, do your own due diligence. Well, is the Uniswap a privacy? Yeah. I can see that. The Saiko wallet is the Uniswap of privacy. Look, privacy is going to be so huge. Like I said, you have no idea. Let me, yeah, I know I'm just sitting on this TPH thing. I'm just reading through the comments here. So I apologize. It might be a little boring if you're looking at the chart and I'm not really showing anything. Let's come over here. Let's put it on something for you guys to look at. Here, I'll let you guys look at pre-rich. You guys can look at a jet. I like this one right here. Let's look, you guys can look at that jet while I'm reading these comments. There you go. There's that nice, beautiful car. Nice jet. That's the lifestyle. I wouldn't mind having that. I'm getting ready to go on vacation, actually. I'm going to be going to Colorado with my mom and my dad and my wife and my kids. We're going to go skiing for a week and visit some family members. I have some family that lives out there, so we're going to stay with them and do a little skiing. Yes, we're going to go from the jungle to the mountains and see some snow. I can't wait to do that with my kids. But that's why I said that's what life's about, you know, and that's why we're in crypto, so we can have that ability and freedoms to be able to do some stuff. Like I said, I'm not, you know, flying on private jets. I'm not wasting my money and doing crazy things, but it's nice to be able to take a little vacation and enjoy life. And, you know, hopefully you guys can get into good projects, and then all of us can eat from these projects and have a good quality life. That's all I want for each and every one of us. That's it. I mean, seriously, that's, you know, I'm in crypto to make my life better and to help make the world a better place. Because if I can surround myself with enough like-minded people, we can make a change to the world. It's like, you know, the predator hunter, you know, we can help make the world a better place. Like me in crypto, I've made money in crypto. I built a clinic here in Guatemala. I've built a place to help save people's lives. You can do that. Like as an individual, if you make some money, you don't have to have tens of millions of dollars. I mean, you can make an impact on the world around just by, you need a little money, right? But you can help people and you can make the world a better place. And that's what I want for each and every one of us. I want us all to make money so we can all make the world a better place and have an impact. The power of lots of small deeds being done can massively change the course of the world. So yeah, I like to help do those types of things. And that's what I'd prefer that to then ever having a Lamborghini. You know what I mean? Like that's just me. I want to leave a little legacy. Like when I die, you know, I want to be able to, people remember like, oh man, this clinic, it's amazing. What, man, I remember that guy, John, he helped build that. And then like my kids will be involved with that and they're going to help that. That's what making money is all about, is leaving a positive impact on the world. And so, yes, we talk about shit coins. Yes, we talk about whatever, you know what I mean? But like, if we can leverage this stuff, make good money, make our lives better, make our families' lives better, and then make the world around us better, guess what? We left the world a better place. And so I truly believe that crypto can do that. And so, you know, if you guys like that stuff, you know, follow me and leave some comments. And like I said, go over and check out our VIP Patreon, our Telegram group. Like I said, help support us and be a part of that. And like I said, all of that stuff is just helping me do some of this other work that we're doing, you know. So I'm going to make more videos on the clinic. It's been a while. I haven't really talked much about that, but I really do want to get back into, yeah, you know, this bull market. I was planning on finishing up a lot of stuff and putting another couple $100,000 into that clinic. I was going to buy equipment and a bunch of other things, but unfortunately this bull run was a little bit discouraging. It was kind of the worst bull run that I've ever been in, but it is what it is. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go do it. I was really planning on putting in like a couple $100,000 into this clinic that we've built. Let me actually just go over and just show you guys. Let me, give me a second. So Cryptopia is kind of my old YouTube channel. I still use it, but I just want to show you some of the stuff. Let's check this out. Look, it's actually done now.
Mi ex esposa me dejó por su entrenador personal hace un mes. Ahora me ha invitado a su fiesta de compromiso.
Okay. There we go. Skip the ad. So the clinic is actually done. I need to make an update.
Hey everybody, we are back with another clinic build update here in the jungles of Guatemala.
Well, this is me.
I want to say thank you all so much for your support, for being with us, helping us achieve this amazing goal of building this clinic here in the jungles of Guatemala. We could not have done it without your views, without your help, without your support. And if you want to continuously help us in the future to fund this clinic, to finish some of the different things that we have going on, I want to highly, highly ask you to please go and like and subscribe to both of our crypto channels here. One is at Cryptopia. The other is at Apetopia, 2 of our YouTube channels. Now, any funds or any money that is made that comes in through paid marketing, advertising, or our VIP Telegram chat, 25% of that is going to come straight to this clinic to help fund and continue to keep it going. With your help and with support and everything through crypto, we have been able to actually build this clinic and make it an actual reality. So it's been an absolutely...
There you go. Check out Cryptopia. Like I said, I haven't posted anything over there for a while. But get involved. I mean, seriously, you know, this is... you can, like I said, we've made so many good things happen with crypto. You know, so we would absolutely love to have you if you want to be in our VIP Telegram chat and stuff. And then, you know, it's great. We're trying to share opportunities over there. And like I said, we're taking some of that and helping fund the clinic and stuff. And eventually when the markets do pick up and I make some good money again, I really do want to take and just help make the world a better place. And it's like, if you guys want to be a part of that, we'd love to have you be a part of that. So, but that's my whole point. So check it out. If you guys want to watch some of those videos on the build, I have lots of videos on the progress of the build for that clinic. And I'm going to start making some more update videos on where it's at. Like, it's 99% done. The locals are using it in kind of a rough format, but I haven't had the money to pay for an actual doctor and some other things. But I'm working on some other revenue streams here. I'm building a actual water park and some stuff. We're in a highly dense touristical area, so I'm building some stuff that will start to generate money from real world assets, not just crypto. So it's not completely reliant on crypto. And then we'll use some of that money coming in from these real world like type touristical assets that will fund and pay for the clinic and basically be able to pay for the doctors and nurses and stuff like that. And then through crypto, I really was planning on buying like some more medical equipment, like dental chairs and x-ray machines and all kinds of crap that, you know, needs to be in the clinic. So right now it's just kind of a place for volunteers. We've had a few dentists, you know, groups of dentists, and we've had some eye doctors and things like that come through for volunteers, but we, you know, it's getting close. So anyways, I will stop rambling, but I do appreciate your guys' support. Seriously, like, it means the world to me. So like, if you guys could leave those likes and comments and subscribe and all that stuff, and be a part of our community, because like I said, we're more than just crypto here. I really want to start pushing these narratives again too, that we are strong, you know, like I said, we're together, we are strong. And I really want to start pushing and making the world a better place again. So on these YouTube videos and on my live streams, and I want to talk about this stuff, things like the Predator Hunter. And I want to talk about, you know, other great projects like, you know, Saiko and things that can make us potentially 1000x, and like, you know, the RWA projects and different things that can, you know, like on Slink, that could, you know, have these potentials to make us insane gains so we can better our lives. And by bettering our lives, we can make the world a better place. And that's it. That's it. That's my goal in life. You know, I want to have a good life, and I want each and every one of you guys to have a good life, because I know if you have a good life, I know you have the potential to make the world a better place. It's that simple. So let's do that stuff together, guys. Let's, you know, let's stay strong. Let's, you know, basically create a strong community. And like I said, we'd love for you to follow us and, you know, be a part of our calls and go into my VIP Telegram chat. We would love to have you over there. Like I said, there's some links to the Patreon in there if you want to help support us and be a part of that and part of our calls. So everybody, thank you guys so much for watching this. I know I was just rambling a lot today, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you did, like, subscribe, comment, leave some thumbs ups, and we'll see you on my next live stream. And make sure you pick out some of these coins that I've talked about today. Amazing opportunities, seriously. And we do hope to see you in the next live stream. And I hope each and every one of you have a fantastic week. We'll talk to you all soon. And thanks again for watching. Bye-bye, everybody.